Hey there, welcome to Barefoot Springs. My name is Lindsay, and today I'm going to show you how to make raw kale chips, and they're very easy. So, first, my ingredients. Kale. You can get any kind of kale. I have curly dark leaf right now. It will work with any type of kale, okay? So get you a bunch of kale, get you some raw chocolate, raw cacao powder, coconut oil, and then your sweetener. Now, you can use different types of sweetener. If you want to use some type of raw sugar, that works great, or a raw honey, perhaps. I like to personally use coconut nectar or coconut crystals. These are some of my favorite sweeteners lately, just because they're low glycemic, they're made from a coconut, they are a raw product. They're just a great alternative for a sweetener. And I really enjoy the flavor as well. So, those are your ingredients.
Hello and welcome back. So,
This is Tyler.
Hi, I'm Tyler. What we've done here is with all of our kale, we've just taken this the stem here in the middle, and we're just getting rid of it. Basically, we're just tearing it off, and then tearing
it
out.
It doesn't make for great chips.
Yeah,
it's too hard.
It's got it's lots of fiber, basically, inulin in it, which is good, so we can make something else with it. But as far as kale chips, not too good.
You're looking for just the leaf.
So this is what it looks like.
Beautiful.
Right.
Okay, so our first ingredient we're going to add in here, I just add it on top, and then you'll just hand mix it in or mix it with a big spoon. Cacao, raw cacao.
Okay.
Probably 2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and sprinkle it on, and some of this is going to depend on your exact amount of kale that was in your bunch, and sweetening is going to have to be to taste. So for me, I'm going to start out with probably 2 heaping tablespoons there of sweetener, and then I'm going to add some oil, and that's what's going to make everything stick together and just really gel. So,
what kind of oil is that again?
Oh, now this is coconut oil. This is raw coconut oil,
okay.
Which is a great fat. It's super important to get you some coconut oil in your diet. So I'm probably going to go with 3 to 5 tablespoons worth of oil for starters.
So you just did 3 and you add a little bit more. Ooh.
And now I'm going to add some coconut nectar on there. And I'm just drizzling it out straight on there. It's probably about 2 tablespoons.
We'll say 3 seconds worth. This is the fun part, right?
Yes. So now we're just mixing it. And a lot of it, once you get started, you'll have an idea for how much you need to add back in. Now, as you can see, it's still a lot of that green color of the kale is still coming through. To me, that tells me I need more cacao. So, we're going to add a little bit more. And like I said, a lot of this is just going to depend on your taste. Some people like them sweeter than other people.
Where do you fall, Linz?
I'm probably more on the sweet end. So I'm adding another tablespoon there, and I'm going to add a little bit more than that because raw chocolate is one of the best foods on the planet for you.
Super high in antioxidants. What, like the highest in the world, maybe?
Yeah.
That's what it's touted, actually, but it has to be raw. That's why dark chocolate's so good, people. But whenever you get in its raw form, it's like the best ever.
I'm going to toss it together, and then I'm going to spread it on a dehydrator sheet and throw it in the dehydrator. And the reason why I'm dehydrating it is so that it will be raw and it will maintain its enzymes that this awesome kale has in it. Enzymes and nutrients that won't be broken down as if I were to, the same way as if I were to bake it in the oven. You can bake kale chips in the oven and they will still give you some good properties. But if you're to dehydrate them, you're gonna get the maximum power that's in that kale.
Yeah.
So again, this is a super easy recipe, and you're gonna have to tweak the ratios based on your unique taste buds. But your end product is gonna taste like a Cocoa Puff.
So we'll
Except
see.
it's gonna be super awesome.
So we'll see you at the end. So we'll show you what it looks like at the very end.
Thanks. Hey friends, and welcome back to Barefoot Springs. This is just a follow-up to show you what the chocolate kale chips look like when they're all finished. So as you can see, they shrink up and yield this crunchy, delicious chip that is so snackable that you'll just find yourself having eaten the whole tray before you even know it. So,
You mean like before we even do a video?
yeah.
We've already eaten
As
one
you
whole
can
tray.
notice, half of them are gone.
We were like, oh, we forgot to do a video.
Anyways, if go on our website, check out that recipe, and make your own kale chips. Thanks.